cold. I wonder what I did with that fabric. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh, are we gonna have enough to do what I want to do? Probably not. I think it would have been better with some vanilla pudding in it. Doesn't really give creamsicle. Remember that. It's good for something sweet. I did, Carson. Hello again, everyone. Your girl's tired. I am tired. The pie was good. Hello, hello, hello. The pie was good. Not as vanilla-y. You know, not as much vanilla flavor. I think next time I'll have to add some like vanilla pudding or something. But it's good for something sweet. So, I'm still working on some pouches. I'm tired. I almost just said heck with it and sat down to take a nap. I have these ones cut out and quilted. I have 2 of them. And I have one's gonna get the golden color zipper and one's gonna get the red zipper. Hey, Tara Lynn.
You have the timer set? Cause you got water in it before.
Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Thank you. All right, take a snooze for me too. I don't know if this one's gonna work. Ooh, it's gonna cut it close. We're gonna go with it. I'm tired. I could fall asleep right now, to be perfectly honest with you. It is the Echo Dot. It's an old one. It's an old one. But it works for me. I thought about getting one of those ones with the screen, but I don't need that. Excuse me. The burps. You do want the one with the screen? Well, heck, we're August. I'd wait till... I don't know if they're going to do Prime Days again, but Black Friday is always a good time. I don't know if they do anything for back to school or not. Bye, Patty. Take care. I'm sorry, Jamie. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes to get these last two together. There's, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I guess you could probably watch Prime on it, is what I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. I guess it would have the display of music that you're watching too. Kimberly, how's your migraine? How's your migraine, Kimberly? TikTok was busy. What's coming in the mail from Amazon? Do you have that informed delivery, Tara Lynn, that you can get through the USPS? That shows everything. You can function good. Hello, Bethany Space. Is it starch I'm spraying? This is Best Press, but I dilute mine half and half. You don't have to dilute it, but to make mine go longer, because it's kind of expensive, I do half of the Best Press, half of water. That's just me. I don't like it gives you a nice finish, but it doesn't make it stiff. Don't even start, Tara Lynn. All right. Bethany Space. I'm fairly new to your content here on YouTube. Well, welcome in, Bethany Space. That Christmas tree is just there now. We have fun with it because people get so upset that the Christmas tree's there. It started last year when I was sick and I forgot to take it down, and then I decorated it for all the different holidays, and this year I just got lazy and didn't decorate it. I have stuff to decorate it for different seasons, but it's just there. Eventually it's gonna be winter again, so did Phil get a truck? No, he ended up getting a Jeep Wrangler. They didn't have a truck. It takes him quite a while to get in and out of it. So he has a rental car for a few days. That's what you ordered. It's a hybrid. He says he doesn't like it. Well, he didn't say he didn't like it. Well, he kind of said he didn't like it, but I don't want to put words in his mouth. Hey, Mackenzie. Yeah, the Christmas tree is just, I don't know. What is the Christmas tree? That Christmas tree is a symbol of things to come? I don't know. Joy? Well, we kind of celebrate the Christmas spirit all year long. We try to be kind to people all year long. Try. Hello, Kelly. A Halloween tree? Hey, Brent. I'm working on, you're a different Brent that was here. We had a Brent Williams the other day. I am working on... I'm working on this. Should we show the other one? I don't see, honestly, Kimberly, I didn't see half of the rude comments. I focus on the positive comments. Should we show the other one? What do you think, Tara Lynn? This is the pattern I'm working on right now. You like the coffee? But I don't know. Do you like this? Do you like this fabric, Kimberly? Because I wasn't so sure. You can put a tablet. You can put a tablet. This is my 10-inch Kindle. It would fit it. I didn't know because I was going to go, Alexa, stop. But the only thing is, Kimberly, I'm not so sure about the size. It was the biggest I could get. It was the biggest I could do with the foam. This measures 9 1/4 wide by 12 1/4 high. No, more than that. 12 1/2 inches high. So it's 9 1/4 wide by 12 1/4 high. It's as wide as I could get it to go with the stuff that I'm using. And you said your book was 6 inches. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna... Yeah, we were making this yesterday morning before you woke up, but I didn't realize you had all that going on, so... But yeah, it's coming. It'll be coming in the mail to you, Kimberly. And it's got... It's not going to be coming out yet. I have a couple little things I need to fix on it that I am not happy with. But it's got couple little things on the edge with the quilting that I'm not happy with. But it's got this like gray floral print on the inside. So yeah, as soon as I get it fixed to my liking, I'll get it out in the mail to you. Well, if the book doesn't fit, I could make one bigger, but it'll have to be out of It'll have to be with the quilt batting and not this flex foam. So, hey Nicole. What's that? A peg bag? What do you mean? It's a bag for whatever. It's a bag for whatever you want it to. This is a smaller size. See? If you do needlework, you can carry needlework in it. If you do, well, it probably wouldn't work for diamond art. It would work for a tablet. It would work for a book. It would work for coloring books and markers. Whatever you wanted to carry. It would work for makeup, hair accessories. If you're like me, nail wraps. I'm gonna take this off of take that off of my table. Find some. Okay. It's hot. The side of your back is hurting. How's your shoulder? Hey, Courtney. Hey, Bex. Clothespins? I suppose you could. You could use it for whatever you wanted to use it for. You could put your makeup in it. You could put your naughty toys in it. You could store your handcuffs in it. You can put your action figures in it. That's all right, Linda. I'm trying not to fall asleep myself. That's cutting that one close. That one's cutting close. Hey, Jane. There's Brent. Did you all see the U.S. Antarctic base we have here? No. Hey, Brittany. We don't have Antarctica here. Do we? Yeah, I guess we do. I was going to go outside and prune my zucchini plants, but I decided against it. Oh, my water's boiling. I got to go turn it off. My water's boiling for my iced tea. Do you want me to explain it, Kimberly? Hello, Marie. Oh, I forgot to show you what I was doing here. So if you've been here a couple of nights or a couple of days while I've been making these, I found it was easier to try to get some of this prep work done before I came live. But this was a strip of fabric. This was a strip of fabric folded in half, sewn to the back, and then flipped over to the front. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go put my tea bag in my water. And not that kind of tea bag, y'all. An actual tea bag. Before I boil all of my water up. By the way, thank you for all of the views on the latest video here on YouTube. I have the other one. I have the next one Saturday morning with Phil. I have that one ready to go, but that one's not going to be up and going until Tuesday night around 4 o'clock. Brian! The next one's going to be much better. I mean, this one was fun, but it's always fun when, you know, you guys like Phil. You're always asking for more, Phil. Tara Lynn, how was your day? What did you do anything fun today? Did you go visit your mom and dad? How's Julio? Is he feeling better? I'm getting all the questions out there. What did you all do today? Anybody that's here on YouTube that wasn't over on our, gosh, 3.5 hour TikTok live earlier? What did y'all do today? What did you have for supper? I started off making a cheeseburger pie. Ended up making a taco pie. It was good. Oh, that's cool, Bex. I hope this isn't going to look stupid with this thread that I picked. This is going to be a fun bag. I love the colors. You still haven't made dinner? Y'all, we're really lucky that Rich didn't say what he was really thinking that live. Okay, that's that. Olive Garden dressing chicken from TikTok. Oh, I've never heard of that. Pork chops with onion gravy. Yum. Yeah, I am, Sandra. I am on TikTok. I dabble in TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube only as of January of this year. Where did that scrap of fabric go? I think I went that one. No, I think I went the black. What did I do with the black? You're not on TikTok or any other platform? Well, TikTok is mainly where I'm at. We have a small following over there. But whenever they talk about getting rid of TikTok, everybody was, talking about, oh, what are we going to do if they get rid of TikTok? So we decided to try our hand at YouTube and see if we like it. Garlic butter and, oh, yum. Would I mind listening to stray kids? Why are there stray kids? Why aren't their parents watching them? Nacho dip, nice. Why are the kids stray? How come the parents aren't watching them? Why can't I find where the stupid strip went? Stray Kids is a music group? I've never heard of it. I saw that, something about community guidelines in September, but I don't know. I did. But I didn't read it, Kimberly. Is it something we should be concerned about? I can write, I can do a formal request to get subs turned off. There's no way to just turn it off. You have to actually write them. Get up and look on my chair. You're probably right. It's probably dragging it behind myself like a tail. Nope, it's not on my chair. Here it is. I will take that under advisement. The unfortunate thing is when people tell me things and then when I get off of here, I'm like, what were they telling me I needed to do? And then I don't remember. Stray kids? Well, there used to be a group called the Stray Cats. Have you ever heard of the Stray Cats? From back in the 80s? All right, I'm going to sew that one next, but I want to sew the zipper on. What's the sub thing, Kimberly? Are they getting rid of subs? Or are they making you do a set amount? I'm going to do yellow on this one. The tea is steeping over there. It's fine. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. They're combining heart me's and subs and it'll be $9.99. I can't imagine they're gonna do that. I can't imagine they're gonna do that. Thank you, Katie, I am. Stray Cats. It's the name of a group. They're not cats, they're men. I can't imagine them doing that, Kimberly. They're going to lose so much revenue if they do. That's just my opinion. They're all about the revenue, so I can't imagine they're going to do that. Hell, I just had to, even YouTube is funky. I used all free music in my vlog that I uploaded. All came out of the YouTube audio library, this and that. And they came back and gave me a copyright strike. So I had to go in and dispute it. Luckily, it only took like 3 minutes, but I was like, really? I got the music off of your library that says it's free to use, and you're going to give me a copyright strike? Wasn't anything major. Didn't affect whether or not you could see the video. The way it has, well, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna... Do we even know if that whole hogwash about changing the name and all this other crap is true? We don't know. We won't know until we know. It says you'll be called super fans instead of subs. Well, I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that. You guys are super fans. I don't like the word fans, but you know, that's just me. But how old am I? I am 59. Soon to be 60. If I don't mend my ways, I won't make it. I'm going to try this with my regular flick. You've never heard of them? Well, you must be young. You must be young, Sandra. I would play you a song, but we're not allowed to have it on here. We're not allowed to have music here on YouTube. I don't think I would keep it, Tara Lynn. I don't think I could do it. If that was, I don't think I could do it. I would, if I was forced to, no, I think I would consider canceling it. Oh, you guys are sweet. Honestly, I think $10 is crazy. It says it will be $9.99. I don't know if I would want the, no, I don't know about that, Tara Lynn. I don't know. It's already a nightmare doing all the taxes and paperwork for the, yeah. While I appreciate it, that stuff makes me nervous. You're gonna go live all day? Nobody has to pay me for anything, Sandra. You can do, people can subscribe to people on TikTok. It's like a little membership, and we can do, get you into the Discord. I try to do some chat, some lives where just the subscribers can chat, and I still have a live that I'm planning and I haven't done yet. But do you have subs, Kelly? Kelly, do you go live? I mean, I know I miss a lot of people going live, but do you go live, Kelly? They make the most from battling, to be honest. No, you don't get paid. No, 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 Kelly, your subscribers would have to pay that. Oh, that's what you mean. I think it would be easier to do OF. I think it would be easier to do OnlyFans. Why isn't this? Because you're not hooking it on right, dumbass. What goes on in schools, you would get it. My mom used to tell me stories. My mom would tell me stories of teachers sleeping around and shit. When Nick was in school, there was a rumor of a girl in her senior year sleeping with one of the teachers. I don't know if it was true or not, but if it was, they sure hushed that up. I've been sewing since I was 11 years old. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. I can't even imagine. Like that, unfortunately, that was not. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. The teacher student thing, that happened whenever I was in high school. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like it is today where people would get prosecuted and whatnot. The girl actually ended up marrying the teacher after high school. They've been together all this time. So that stuff was happening a long time ago. Girls should be pure like white socks. Why? Why? Why should girls be held to a higher standard than men? Just asking. Don't you think men should be held to a high standard too? Why are you going to do it like that? You're talking to Kimberly? Kimberly said that Damon is feeling better. Oh, I can't remember. Sandra, why is your name Sandra if it's Ruth? Enlighten us. Pure as the driven snow. You can blow 28 candles out? Nice. I don't know how many I can blow out. I've never really tested the limits. Four years ago, I could probably only blow out 10. I know what it means. I'm not that much of an idiot. She's saying you're someone else? No, she's not. She just thought she heard you say your name was Ruth. That's all. Nobody's picking on anybody. Y'all got the comments moving fast tonight. This is the hard part, getting the zipper on here. I'm tired, Nani. Thank you for asking. Let's try putting it on this way first. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want that. Nope, nope. We want it on the big one first. Come on. Come on. Butt munch. Why you gotta be like that? Pain in my ass. Pain in my ass. Alright, I guess we gotta cut this one. Thank you. Thank you. What happened? I totally missed, you guys. I'm focused on. Hey, Rosie. Sandra's in timeout. Uh-oh. Why is this one being so difficult? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. The only thing is the gold zipper pulls don't match the zipper exactly. Well, Cassie, if we know anything, we know that sometimes people are not 100% truthful. Hey, Low-Key. Low-Key Sheila. Hello. Oh, so Sheila, I'm on TikTok and I'm fairly new to YouTube and we do some YouTube. I was on TikTok earlier and we do some YouTube lives. And so a lot of the people that you'll see in here are from over on TikTok as well. And, anyways, as we all know from social media. Things are not always as they seem sometimes. Brian. I'm just. You worked in a sewing. I interviewed to work in a sewing factory when I was first married. I ended up not taking it because. Why did I not take it? I think I was pregnant at the time and I didn't. Back then, shit like daycare, that was all. That was all brand new. A part of it was I was scared I was gonna sew my finger off. I tested on a high-speed sewing machine and I was like, holy snarky. Those industrial sewing machines are not anything to mess around with. Oh, I'm out of bobbin thread. Lovely. Well, you got to remember, in a factory, there's people that, you know, do the pattern cutting and or maintain the machines or. All right, I got to fill a bobbin. Pause. Low-key, Sheila, one thing you got to know about this group is they're big jokesters. They like to laugh. We like to laugh and we like to joke. But we're really a fun bunch. We're very sarcastic. We're very snarky. And sometimes highly inappropriate. And that I don't have anything to do with that. I'm an innocent bystander. Oh, that's cool, Tara Lynn. We have a lot of sarcasm. Caribbean Goddess, Rich isn't here. What did you do for dinner? What did you do for dinner, Cupcake Boss? And you usually need holy water. I have holy water right there. I have it right there over on my china hutch. Does it ever expire, do you know? Shit. After the holy water is in a house where you say the F word 5,000 times, does it expire? Hey, Melinda. A lovely bunch of coconuts. Not pure white socks and white dresses. Oh, gee. Ain't that the truth? Ain't nothing as pure as the driven snow that comes out of our mouths, except for the bullshit. more time. This is going faster. It seems like it's going faster because you didn't sit and watch me quilt this. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to keep doing them with this foam or if I want to switch to quilt batting. My previous ones that I sent out to a couple of people were done with the quilt batting. They're a lovely bunch of nutcases. I might as well sew this on while I have the while I have that color thread in there. I might as well finish this one. YouTube thought you would fit in? Nice. Can you gargle holy water? If only that worked for like getting rid of throat ailments, right? Yeah, it's just water that's been blessed. I don't know if it's distilled water or not. I never asked. It could be out of a tap for all we know. Hey, Jade. Thank you. It's actually, they're actually nail wraps. I cut my nails down short. I trimmed them all up, and I put these ones on. The long nails are pretty, but they bother me, so I like to do shorter. Sometimes they're too long, and when I'm at, that didn't work. When I'm at work, they're too long for typing. Excuse me. Do you ever get where you crave a soda? Like I'm craving a Coca-Cola. Listen, low-key, Sheila. I can't tell you how many times I had to touch up my nails last week because I kept slicing off the nail wraps. Kept it from going in the food, but still. I was like, oh wow, there's a chunk taken out of that nail wrap. You just put some more clear polish on, cover it up. I love a good soda, yeah. You know what, Kelly? I never really asked. Now the stuff they used to give out for Easter came in containers. I'll have to ask Nick. He might know. He was an altar boy. I don't think I like this. I don't think. Wonder why they have to add salt to it. Probably so people don't drink it. Like you all that want to gargle it. Oh wait, you can gargle with salt water. Never mind. Other scissors. Ah, I know. Don't you hate that when your machine doesn't want to cooperate? I do love hand sewing though, so. This, I haven't showed you this part where I cover up the seam inside. Are we still on the holy water? Or have... Sometime at the end of July, YouTube changes profanity guidelines for monetization. Something to research if you don't already know. I do know. Thank you. I do know. And I have profanity in some of my videos. And you also know that YouTube checks your videos before they post them. Before they go through a check before they're published. And if you don't let YouTube check your video before you publish it, that's on you. If you had to be pure as white socks to be on YouTube, they'd be missing a hell of a lot of people. Just saying. I've been sewing since I was 11. Oh, waistband. Gotcha. That's the boring part, right? You don't want to see the boring part. Let's turn to... I can finish that another day. Just don't want to lose my fabric. See, it just finishes the seam on the inside. Although I probably could get my serger out and just serge those. And if you see me squinting at the camera, at the phone, that's because my eyesight is hella bad. You know what I noticed? The video I just watched that I'm going to upload on Tuesday. I do a lot of mouth things. I was like, holy cow, it was irritating me. I don't know how you're all going to watch that. I think my teeth get, because I talk so much, my teeth get dry. So I'm constantly like wetting my mouth. I know I do weird things when I'm concentrating. Michael calls me out on it all the time. For some reason, this looks smaller than yours, Kimberly. I think it is. I think I used a different pattern. It's the same width. It's the same width, but it's slightly smaller than yours. I think this was the size I sent to Olson last year. But I was trying to get yours to fit your book, so. Yours was very much pushing the limits of what the fabric and stuff would let me do. And look, I tried to get these lines to match the lines below, and they don't. So I don't know. They're all straight lines because look, they go, you know. They, I think it's the way the zipper's put in. I shouldn't have pointed that out to you. All right, I gotta finish the binding inside. How do you like on YouTube? I think you hit the thumbs up. You can do the thumbs up only once, but then there's hearts in the bottom corner. Thank you. Cute, cute, cute. I like that one. I like them all, actually. I like them all. I like them all. All right, I gotta change my thread color. Double click the like, but it only does one like. Wonder what the hearts are for then. That's blue. That's black. My bobbins, my extra bobbins should be here hopefully tomorrow. Although, I guess I could go in my other. You keep tapping like it's TikTok. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can see them coming up on my end. Oh, maybe. Probably boosts it out. Everybody will stop tapping. They'll be like, fuck this shit. We don't want to boost it out. Oh, wait. Sorry, Sewa. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to swear like that. You thought they were for your entertainment. I don't think I've ever asked. Laura, what do you do for work? I'm just gonna be a little bit nebby here. What do you do for work, Laura? I know Kimberly's a stay-at-home mom. I believe Tara Lynn's a stay-at-home wife. It's better to tap to the confetti. You're a medical receptionist. Nice. You get to talk to people on the phone all the time and greet the people as they come in. You negotiate with toddlers. You wish you could stay at home for work. I did that for 14 years. You asked and you got no answer. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. No, I can see the hearts and smiley faces. I can see the hearts and the smiley faces. Sometimes my work is that blue? Is that blue or is that black? Black. On the other sometimes my work is like negotiating with toddlers too, except they're full-grown people. The medical receptionists are always so pleasant whenever I go to the doctors. There's only one that was kind of questionable, but she doesn't have I was gonna say she doesn't have a job now, so I'm okay with that, but she probably got another job. She worked at my PCP's office who retired. She did not have a personality, let me tell you. She looks like she was annoyed to be there and annoyed to answer any questions. And we know Kelly works at school. I think she left, right? Yeah, Kelly works at school. Little humans do. You know what's hardest? And Laura, I don't know if this is you or not. Sometimes it's hard when people come in or they call complaining and oh, you know what I love? I love whenever they throw a I love whenever they throw out their health problems at me. Like, I'm going to be able to do something quicker because of their health issues. Or they need preferential treatment because of their health issues. I'm like, oh yeah, you don't say? I'll get up. If I'm really pissed off, I'll just get up and I'll be like, I got to go for a walk. And I'll just... I'm not smart enough to go to the storage room that's 2 doors down from my office. I could sit in there very easily for 15 minutes and just chill and nobody would find me. No, I get up and go take a walk. I don't do it as much though, since it's hard to walk. You work at court? I can only imagine. I'm having a hard time seeing this one. What do you do at court, if you don't mind me asking? Are you security? Are you a court reporter? Are you a person that works in the office and takes people's payments for fines? And you're retired and dealing with... sorry to hear that. It is, but it isn't whenever your legs are hurting. But it does. It helps me. Listen. I can't even take a pee. Sometimes I'll go in and I'll go to take a pee. And wouldn't you know it, I haven't talked to my boss on the phone all day. And that'll be when he calls, right? I don't take my phone to the bathroom. You know, I'm out there getting my cup of coffee and I hear the guys in there doing their morning business, talking on the phone because somebody's calling them. And I'm like, no, I am not taking my phone to the bathroom. So more often than not, my boss will call me and I'm in the bathroom. I don't know it because I don't see it till I get back to my desk. He'll call me on my cell phone, you know. Where were you? You weren't in your office. I'm like, dude, I was taking a piss, okay? Am I not allowed to take a piss? Do you need all of the details? can't be. I know, Kimberly. I know. Oh, my boss. He likes to have control. That's for damn sure. Listen. I am in my office. I'll come out at lunchtime to heat up my food, and then like towards the end of the day, around 3:30 or so, I'll get up and I'll finish up some of my paperwork and filing, and then I'll have a few minutes to chit chat. And he always comes strolling by like, really? This is what you're doing? Like, dude, I've been chained to my desk all day. Oh, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. He does that with the guys too. Like, God forbid they take 5 minutes to take a breather, you know? According to him, you got to be like busy, but you got to be busy, 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 constantly, constantly, constantly. I love to be able to call him out whenever I see him standing around. But I always go and every once in a while I'll check with his boss. His boss, who's also my boss. Every once in a while I'll check in with her and say, hey, do we have anything we need to talk about? Do you have any concerns with my job performance that you want to talk about? She'll say no. Why? And then I'll tell her, little bits and things that go on. And she goes, that's a him problem. She goes, that's not a you problem. She goes, you're good. She goes, so she is one tough cookie. She can be tough. Sometimes you didn't use her. Ugh. Well, when I was having the problem that I was having last year before my surgery, it was terrible. Like, yeah, or I'd have to disappear to go change my clothes, or so he should be happy that I don't have to do all that crap anymore. Oh my gosh, and talk about female issues with him to try to explain where you were. That was hysterical. Dude has a wife. Can't talk about female issues though. Too embarrassing. Did I tell you guys this? He has like this vinyl cutout of Yoda, and it's kind of like a silhouette. He has it on his window. There's a window that separates his office and the lady next to him. He has it on the window in the middle of the office. And every time I look at it, it looks like a uterus and ovaries. So last year, I went in there to talk to him, and I was just sitting staring at that thing. I said to him, Frank, every time I look at that, all I see is a uterus and some ovaries. Oh, the disappointment in his face. He's like, I don't want to hear it. 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 He goes, I hope I'm going to be able to unsee that now. Oh, Tara Lynn, my appointment was fine. It was a whole thing. Essentially, I told the doctor I wasn't coming back till January. And he pretty much said to me, he pretty much said to me something about if my cancer comes back before January because I didn't come back in 3 months at his recommendation. Don't say he didn't tell me so. First he come in and he's trying to read the results of my CT scan, and he was reading the results from the wrong year. Well, if he would have had his way, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. He would have had me coming back in November, right? August, September, October, November. He would have had me coming back in November, doing my scan in December, because that would be the 6 months. And then coming back in February to get the results for the CT scan. I told him, he told me it was that he highly recommended that I come back in 3 months. But meanwhile, for the last 2 times I was scheduled to see him, they've called me and pushed it back another month because he's taken a vacation, right? So how's come 4 months is okay, but 5 months isn't? 4 months is okay when he wants to take a vacation, but 5 months isn't whenever I want to get caught up on my medical bills. No, it doesn't sound like he wants that to happen. It's just, well, I'm just following protocol. And I'm thinking, dude, for the last 2 times I've seen you, it's been 4 months out and it's not been an issue. I want to push it to 5 months. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. And then he wanted to send me to genetic counseling to see if I had any genes genes that would predispose me to getting this cancer. We're a 1.5 years out from the cancer. I think it's a little too late for that. Well, it just helps to see if you're predisposed to it or not. No, I said I'll think about it. I'm not going to do it. Nobody in my family has ever had this before. It's not like it's, breast cancer where I go get tested for the BRCA gene. BRCA, BRCA1 and 2. Those are hereditary genes that can predispose you to having breast cancer. But there's no, yeah. I'm like, no. Oh, it was a fun visit, bantering back and forth with him. Oh, I asked him about that. Well, I didn't ask him. I told him about that. Then he said something about, I said, oh, you're making good time today. Well, this is a makeup clinic. And I went, oh yeah, how was Greece, by the way? I didn't tell him that Amanda told us where he was. He just looked at me. I'm like, a little birdie told me. Then I said something to him about, I said, you were on vacation last time. Back in April. I said, that's why you pushed me back. It's fine. No. 3 months for the first, what did he tell me? Every 3 months for the first 3 years or something like that? Yeah. Every 6 months for CT scans for so many years, and then 1 year after that, I don't even know. I stopped listening. All I could hear is money, money, money. Share the wealth. He's a good doctor, but you know, I'm sure I'm not the only patient that tries to think for themselves. They're probably just used to people saying, okay, sure, doc, whatever you say. Then he was doing the Chikuchi exam, and I'm like, how's it look down there? Still barren? He didn't answer. He's like, I don't know how to answer that question. I'm like, it was just being funny. You know, barren, can't have kids, no uterus, plus I'm old. No cervix, you know? Just the tunnel that goes to nowhere. Aw, Brett, I'm sorry. Is he retiring soon? No, he's young. My doctor? No, he's young. Which is something I like because he would have all newer expensive. I know, Brett. We're talking about. I said that same thing to my doctor. He wants me to get on one of those weight loss drugs because my fluffiness contributes to the cancer. But my insurance company keeps turning me down. I don't have a good enough reason besides needing to lose weight to keep the cancer away, and I have sleep apnea. So I told my doctor, and I said, I said, how much should I just try to get it out of pocket? He goes, no. He goes, I don't think I'd recommend that. He goes, my wife is on Monjaro. He goes, and the cost just went up. He said it was something like a $3,000 charge to the credit card. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. And I said, you know, it's really sad. I said, they'd rather, instead of paying for medicine to help try to prevent the cancer, they'd rather pay for the cancer treatment. So Zepbound is approved for sleep apnea, but they still won't. She put it in under that sleep apnea, and I have really, really bad sleep apnea. Nope, they still turned it down. So I have one more paper to try to file an appeal, and I don't even have hope, and so I don't get my hopes up. What's that for?
Go and make yourself a hat. Because we're talking about conspiracy theories.
What kind of hat?
Just make yourself a little sailor. I love that you took the joke and you wrote it.
I don't know if I've ever made a sailor's hat. How do you make a sailor's hat?
I don't know.
How do you? I don't think the paper's big enough. I want to say it's something like this, right? Try not to
I think
slice.
you're on the right track.
Try not to slice your finger off like I almost did. Dang it, I'm kind of smart. People think I'm dingbat. Okay. Now what?
Everybody get your screenshots now.
Oh, I'll have to ask my doctor about metformin. My original doctor mentioned that.
That's not TikTok.
This is not TikTok. Philip said since we're talking conspiracy theories, I needed to make a sailor hat. This is as close to a sailor hat as I could get. This is as close to a sailor hat as I could get. Laura is taking screenshots. What is the whole sailor hat conspiracy theory thing?
It's not the sailor hat. It's conspiracy theorists and their tinfoil hats, so that the government can't get to your brain because you know too much.
Oh,
You figured them out.
that's probably why I'm so dumb. They've already sucked the life out of my brain.
It's not a sailor hat. It's a Peter Pan hat.
It's time to touch grass. There might be snakes out there at this time of night, Bex. Emily said it's aliens, Phil.
Whatever. Aliens.
It's gotta be late. It's gotta be past my bedtime. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. All right, well, let's finish this bag up and then we'll call it a night.
That guy.
He doesn't have a tinfoil. He doesn't have a hat on.
No, he's that guy. I'm not saying it was the aliens, but it was the aliens. Anyway, now that I hijacked a lot for a minute now.
It's all right.
Have fun. Good night,
We
Peter.
were just talking about stupid things. What was I talking? We were talking about, talking about that health insurance would rather pay for us. They'd rather, so in order, instead of preventing us from helping us, preventing us, in order to help us to try not to get cancer, they'd rather us get sick and pay for the cancer treatment than they would to pay for the medicine to help prevent cancer. Although I can't really complain. My anastrozole, I don't pay anything for. Which I can't figure out why that's like that, but it is. It's on my sewing machine now. Look at this bowl cut. Oh, I should go get a shower. I hate getting a shower in the mornings anymore. I am really impressed with this machine going through these thicknesses. Hey. The movie signs. The only thing is, this machine doesn't weigh a lot, so it wants to slide. Your comments stop? Because my comments stopped on my side. Oh, there you go, Kelly. Oh, you know what? I might have some somewhere here. I just cleaned some of those out. Where did I clean this out of? I bet you I threw them away. I'll have to look, see if I... I got a fishing bobber. I'll have to look, see if I... It was glitching, yeah. It was the foil. It was the foil was making it glitch. What do you think? You think the tin foil hat was making it glitch? Oh, I haven't seen that, Nani. Philip, you know you made me put that damn tinfoil hat on and the whole YouTube went glitchy. Ugh, this is the most frustrating part of this whole thing, putting this tab on here. He just went and walked away. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Do we got it? Do we got it? We got it. We got it. We got it. There we go. You know, I was thinking, what am I going to do? I'm going to have a half of a zipper. They only gave me 6 zipper pulls for each of the colors of zippers that I have. I wonder if I'll be able to order more zipper pulls. Put a pin in there. Open up, ouch. Open up the zipper pull. Turn it right side out again. He went out and had a cigarette, and now he's back to his hole. Nick's not home yet. He should be coming in soon. Hook that zipper through there. Thank you. I don't even know where I got this coffee fabric. I don't know if it was a piece I bought in a box at a estate sale or what it was. There we go. A little schmutzy there I need to fix. Nothing major. There you go. I can buy just, yeah, I'm going to see if I can get it from the same company that I got the zippers from. So I looked it up. There's a, on Etsy, these are called Hemingway bags or diagonal zippered pouches. And they were selling them for like $35 or $30. I'm like, that's crazy. All right. I don't know, Laura. I out of the two, I don't know. I like them both. But see, you just use different fabrics and the different colored zippers, and it just makes them pop different. So. But I like bright colored things, so maybe I do prefer this one a little bit more. But yeah, 2 down. Those will be going in the pile. Thank you. Yeah, those will be going in the pile. Yeah. Yeah, I'll finish. I have to finish the inside seams. But yeah. So that's actually 3 for the pile. We'll add that one to the pile too. So Carrie, you can use them for whatever you want to use them for. You can put a book in them. I have a Kindle. It doesn't fit the smaller one, but it'll fit the bigger one. This is a 10-inch Kindle. So you could put your tablet in there. You could carry, this is probably 8 by 10, so big enough for like a coloring book and some markers, or if you have a small crochet project or needlework project or a hand sewing project or makeup, or you know, if you're going on a trip and you need a pouch to put all your cords and your chargers and your electronic things, or you know, for whatever you, there you go. What do I read on my Kindle? I haven't read on my Kindle, to be honest, in quite a whiles. Quite a whiles. What do I have on here? Well, I just turned it off. What do I have on here? Let's see. No, dismiss. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Kindle. Thank you. Let's see. My library. Well, I've got a lot of What Would Mr. Darcy Do? I have that one. Or Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, From Lambton to Langbourne, To Conquer Mr. Darcy. I have ghost books, The Grave Gourmet, The Ghost and Mrs. McClure. I have some Allie Carr, Heist Society, Amanda Quick, Desire. Ooh, this one, The Restorer by Amanda Stevens. Good book. Really good book if you like freaky books. If you like mystery books. I have A Thoroughly Compromised Lady. I have James Patterson, The 4th of July. Like a lot of crafty mysteries. Lie in Wait, Heaven Preserve Us. Ooh, Dorinda Jones. Have any of you heard of Dorinda Jones? First Grave on the Right, Second Grave on the Left. Dorinda Jones, she has a whole series. It's a woman, a young woman who is actually a Grim Reaper. Doesn't realize she's a Grim Reaper, but she falls in love with the devil. It's really good. How spicy do you want? Heather Graham, Unhallowed Ground, Deadly Gift, Devil's Mistress. Oh, those are good mysteries. Like I said, I haven't read spicy. How about all the Janet Ivanovich's book? Do you remember her? Remember Janet Ivanovich? One for the money, two for something something. I have all those on here. Oh, Janine Frost, One Foot in the Grave. That was a good series too. Home Machine Quilting Rack. Nice. Spicy. I don't know. I have a lot of Julia London on here. Apparently I liked her. No. Have you read any of the Aurora Teagarden mysteries? Before she became a movie on TV. Aurora Teagarden, those are good. I don't know. These are just some of the books I have on here. I have about at least 3,000 other books on a jump drive. Oh, Aurora Teagarden, yes. You want me to start a book club tab? We'll get Philip to add one. You love what? Can you edit that, Tara Lynn? I do not like audiobooks. Is that crazy? Enigma? Do you like period romance novels? I don't know. Julia London, who else? I mean, come on, look. Oh, the picture's not gonna. The picture's not gonna. Ah, perfect father. You get headaches from reading. I gotcha. I had to. It's the print that gets me. It's the print that gets me. I was so excited to find that. I don't even know what. I'm telling you, I move stuff on my table and I lose it so easily. I was so happy to find that big print book, but I like this because title not available. Okay, I read that. Apparently not. Like, I like this because so is it gonna let me do it? Nope, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. Why did you? There. So you can make the print bigger. Know what I mean? Can you see that? I used to say the same thing, Kelly, but I ran out of room for books because I had so many books. And once I started, no, when I was on the Kindle, I loved it because I could just carry as many books with me at one time, not have to worry about it. You only read, listen, I used to read smutty books too. I love being able to go take a trip when we would go camping for a week or whatever. Instead, I would carry books with me too, old school before that too. But I don't know. I like the Kindle, but I get the idea of having the book in hand too. Yeah, I got. I have. Do I have the Da Vinci Code on here? I just saw one of his books on here. I have the Da Vinci Code and what's that? Angels and Demons. Kindle. No, I want to go home. Home. Where's home? Home? Home. Dan Brown. Yeah, I have Angels and Demons on here. Twisted series? Nice. But all right, guys. I'm gonna hop off. I know I'm gonna fall asleep so easily. I got iced tea to finish making. I got my mess to clean up here a little bit. You know I'm not gonna. Oh, nice. Nice. That James Patterson one I just read, not well, I read it probably a year ago. Beaches, that was a good one. James Patterson has good books. Thank you, Brent, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. And Kimberly, I hope everybody continues to feel well. I hope your headache goes away. I hope your husband, if he has to go to work tomorrow, that really pisses me off, but I hope he has a good day. I know, Kelly. I know. Good night, Tara Lynn. And I'll ask Philip if you guys want. I'll ask Philip to put up a book tab on the Discord. Kelly, it's your first day back tomorrow? I missed that. Have a good first day. Good night, Nani. I'm all right. I'm all right. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Teachers tomorrow, kids Thursday. Wow, that's really early. Yeah, that's really early. That's like a week early already. That's like a week earlier than normal. That's crazy. Kids' summers are getting shorter and shorter. Aren't they already back in Florida then? School started. That's what I mean, Kimberly. I think you in the southern states where it gets warm, I think the kids start back earlier. Good night, Nicole. Nicole, I hope you start to feel better too. Take care of yourself. Aw, Brianna, you're going to be at home all by yourself. Just think how much you'll be able to get done now. You'll be able to have the house looking spick and span, spotless, and dinner on the table when he walks in tomorrow. No, you won't. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. There's a couple of, like I said, there's a couple of scenarios that could happen for us tomorrow, but prepare for traffic when I go to work. Good night. I am going to go to bed. Good night. Thanks, everybody.